fans, boxing fans, boxing fans, boxing fans. And remember, after the 10 count, you out. Suckers.
What's going on, boxing fans? Boxing fans, this is J-Dog Lawyer here with 10 Count Boxing News, coming at you with some great news. All right, boxing fans, we got the former six-time, six-division world champion Oscar De La Hoya taking on the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Vitor Belfort, okay? Now, on September 11th, 2021, Oscar De La Hoya will be fighting this huge former UFC champion. Oscar's last fight, though, however, was December 6th, 2008, where he took an ass whooping to none other than Manny the Pac-Man Pacquiao. Okay, so Vitor, however, he is 44 years old. Now that may sound old, but Oscar is 48 years old, okay? Now Vitor has the most physical KOs in UFC history, not finishes as far as with submissions and so on and so forth. I believe he comes in number 3 in that category. Vitor will come in at a supposed weight of 190 pounds, okay? Oscar is supposed to be coming in at 175. Now, it's like, wow, Oscar De La Hoya came in on his last fight at 145 pounds against Manny the Pac-Man Pacquiao, and now he's taking on a bigger, stronger former UFC champion who does have hands and who does have some power. He's a heavy hitter. You know, need I remind Oscar De La Hoya that his last big guy that he took on was a Bernard Hopkins, and Bernard Hopkins KO'd him with a vicious body punch with that legendary saying, "He hit me right on the button." Okay, so Bernard went on to become one of the best and longest reigning light heavyweight champions of all time. Okay, so can Oscar, being this former Olympic gold medalist and a 6th-division world champion, now can he win this fight? Okay, number one, are there going to be judges at this fight? That I don't know. Okay, we don't know if there's going to be judges or not. We did see against that Floyd Mayweather exhibition against his last opponent, the YouTuber, the Logan Paul fight, that there was no judges, and honestly I think it was very close, but I think Logan Paul pulled it off. Okay, kind of strange. I mean, but Floyd is small. Oscar has been putting on some pounds over the years, and he is 5'11", so he is holding a little bit more weight, a little bit better. He's kind of ripped right now, and I believe he's at about 175, so he's going to keep trying to maintain that weight. Now Vitor Belfort was a champion at 205 in the UFC and other mixed MMA sports, light heavyweight, but I believe he's walking around at somewhere around probably 215 to 220 pounds. Now he's going to have to cut that weight by September 11th. I mean, he's an athlete. This guy is a world-class athlete, so I don't see a problem with him hitting 190 pounds. However, that might be a little bit too light for him, and Oscar, being more of a boxer, knows how to move. He knows how to jab, but he's not used to fighting dudes that are that big. So currently, I believe that the odds are stacked against Oscar De La Hoya, with the Vegas odds and all that, which tells me that this should have some judges in it. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody can leave a comment down there. Let me know if there's going to be some judges in this fight. But it is supposed to be an 8-round exhibition, and I do believe that if there's no judges, it would kind of suck. I mean, fights with no judges, we don't get that closure on knowing, okay, well, who won this fight actually, because we know that Oscar could get on a bicycle if he wanted to, if he was getting killed out there, and have enough head movement not to get into such a big firefight where he just makes it through the fight. But if there's going to be some judges in there, that's going to cause Oscar to want to step up and be the natural athlete that he is and competitor, and he's going to want to put it on Belfort enough to where he could come out with that W. Now, like I say, Vitor is a big dude. He's very strong, and he is a world-class athlete. Okay, now Oscar De La Hoya, however, is coming in at 39-6 with 30 KOs. Okay, he's 5'11" and 73-inch reach, and he is 48 years old. Okay, Belfort, it has an MMA record of 41-26 with 18 KOs, and he is 6 foot tall. He fights around 205, but he needs to be coming in at that 190. Now, the odds are stacked against Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar De La Hoya has a very big mouth right now. He's saying that he wants to fight ultimately Canelo Alvarez. He keeps saying that Canelo is can't fight right. He's doing this wrong. He's doing that wrong. You know, he says that he wants 2 tune-up fights, and then he wants to fight Canelo Alvarez. I don't know what Oscar's been taking lately, but if you saw the last fight between Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, and Canelo broke Billy Joe's eye socket, I think at the age of 48 years old, I think that Oscar is, I think he's picking on the wrong dude right now, okay? Canelo Alvarez made him millions of dollars. However, there was a split up there, and it's almost like a bad marriage, mostly to Oscar. He's very bitter. He's lost millions of dollars, and he's passed like 3 or 4 fights over the past year that his golden goose Canelo Alvarez was giving him, so which caused him to come out of retirement and want to start fighting himself. Then he realized, wow, I still got hands. You know, of course you do, man. You're a world-class athlete, but right now you're going after a big, strong knockout artist. It is in the MMA division, though, not in the boxing division. So we'll check this fight out. We'll see who comes out with the W. And like I say, I have a feeling if there's no judges, I would say that Oscar is going to get on a bicycle and just survive and, you know, play around a little bit, make it look like an exhibition fight. Now, if there's judges, however, and I hope that there is, it's going to cause Oscar to fight, and it's going to, we could see a possible knockout coming from either direction. So, should be a good fight. And with that said, if you haven't liked and subscribed to our channel yet, please do, guys. What you waiting for? We're going to be giving away these Everlast boxing gloves once I hit to 1,000 subscribers. We are almost there right now, so these will be going out pretty soon. Again, this is Jason Loya, J-Dog Loya with 10 Count Boxing News. And remember, after the 10 count, you out, suckers!
Boxing fans, boxing fans, boxing fans, boxing fans. And remember, after the 10 count,